Trying to pinch and suck my dog.
Hello.
How are we?
Yeah, not bad. How about you?
Yeah, alright mate, thank you.
Living the dream.
We are living the dream.
Trying to.
What is this bright red, magnificent beast we've got?
So, before we get into this, I just want to quickly apologise for the last video, the C63. We had some microphone issues, which is kind of obvious because the car is horrendously loud. We go into talking, which is horrendously quiet. And then, if you didn't catch it right and know what was coming and then turn your phone down, you were going to get deafened, which a lot of us did. So we have then since then invested in microphones, which to be fair, we've recorded everything the same way the whole time and never had an issue.
Yeah.
So we've now changed how we're recording audio just to make things a bit more balanced. But yeah, so today we have got a 2015 Ford Focus ST TDCi. Had it in for full service, brake fluid change, coolant change, and stage 1 tuning the dyno. So we've done the mechanical work. We're now on the rollers, going to do some pulls, get a baseline number, and then build up a base and go from there.
Okay, awesome. Let's rip it.
Let's do it.
That started out strong, isn't it?
Yeah, very. 194, 422 newton meters, I think. So it's very, very strong.
That's how it's got by what, 15 brake?
That's 182.
Yeah, nearly 50.
Yeah,
13 brake to split hairs, okay.
Some cars coming under, some cars coming over. It just is, yeah. It's
the nature of the beast.
It's the nature of the beast.
Okay, so it's not uncommon for us to see cars that come in strong to make less.
That's right, yeah. I mean, we've...
Exact gains.
Yeah, so we've had, for example, we've had cars come in, say, 20 horsepower under, but they've made the same power we would quote at stage 1. So they've actually made an additional 20 horsepower, whereas we've seen cars come in, say, 10, 15 horsepower over, and that 10, 15 horsepower has come off what we'd quote.
Yeah.
So, yeah, in situations like this, it's always interesting to see what's going to happen because it can literally go either way.
I mean, typically these go 20, 25 brake, give or take a little.
Something like that, yeah.
So, you know, that may be only 10 brake in this case. Hopefully it's more, we'll have to see.
No, exactly, yeah, we'll see what happens.
Okay, cool. Well, I suppose let's base it.
Yeah, we'll load a base into it and get started. Basically, we based the ECU, got a few runs on the dyno, seeing around 218 horsepower, 480 newton meters.
Really strong.
Yeah, very strong. We've made some revisions to smooth out. So basically, when it comes in and you make peak torque, it make peak torque drop out and come back in, which normally, if you look at the data logs, it's normally where it will make peak boost. The ECU effectively, it's kind of like it's trying to pull a boost away and then bring it back in. Yeah, just to kind of, it's trying to make the transition kind of smooth, but it doesn't always work like that. We see it in PDs quite a lot. That's quite common we see it on. But yeah, just a bit of tinkering to try and sort that out. We've finished, obviously after multiple back-to-back calls, 211 horsepower, 422 newton meters, which is still...
It's still pretty strong.
Yeah, still respectable.
Obviously, it brings that adage that peak power isn't necessarily always the best thing to have.
Yeah, but then equally, sorry, if, like I said, this pull is after multiple pulls, so obviously.
It's heat, so.
Yeah, so everything is hotter. The intercooler or charge system will have more heat in it. Charge air will be hotter. If you left this to cool down and then did a cooler pass, it will make more power.
How very pass could cool down.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, like the first pass is always going to be the most powerful because everything's not that hot compared to where it's going to be after say 3 or 4 or 5 passes. But yeah, I mean, even with where we've ended now, it's good numbers.
Yeah, so. It is good numbers for one of these, and obviously it's still. I mean, we would usually quote 205, something like that.
Yeah,
for these, so it's
still over what we'd quote anyway.
I mean, it did come over, which is nice that it's seen a bit of that excess power to start with carryover on top of what we got.
Yeah, definitely.
Cool. So we're basically wrapped up.
Yeah, we're going to wrap it up there and
awesome.
on to the next one.